week of October 22nd, 2024. My name's Maya.
And I'm Caitlin. Welcome back to your local DSN.
U.S. News, a tiny green sea turtle named Ricotta was rescued and brought to the Sea Turtle Care Center at the South Carolina Aquarium. Ricotta got tangled in fishing line and lost a flipper and part of its beak. After 2 surgeries to remove more fishing line from its tummy, Ricotta is on a long road to recovery. Grace, a marine biologist, helps turtles like Ricotta heal.
In world news, a humble doorstop in Romania turned out to be a national treasure. While most of us see a doorstop as just another ordinary household item, for one woman in Romania, it held an astonishing secret. What she believed to be a simple doorstop was in fact the largest known nugget of ruminite amber, valued over $1 million.
In local news, get ready for a spooktacular night at Matheween Family Night. Join us this Friday from 4 to 6 p.m. for some fun, games, and treats. Wear your favorite costume, but please make sure to follow the dress code, and trick or treat while playing awesome math games. It's going to be a fantastic fun for everyone. Now let's go over to Jade and Emma with This Week in History. To This Week in History. My name is Jade.
And I am Emma. This week in history, on October 22nd, 1879, Thomas Edison successfully invented a light bulb that could last a long time. This invention helped light up homes and streets around the world, changing life forever.
And in 1881, famous artist Pablo Picasso was born in Spain. He went on to become one of the most famous painters in history, creating art in new and existing ways that people will still admire today.
And in 1901, a brave school teacher named Annie Edson Taylor became the first person to survive going over the Niagara Falls in a barrel. She did it on her 63rd birthday and became famous for her daring adventure.
And in 2001, Apple launched the first ever iPod, changing the way people listen to music. It let people carry thousands of songs in their pocket for the first time.
See you next week
on This Week in History.
Local sports news. My name is Alan.
And I am Jace. In baseball news, we should know soon which teams will make it to the 2024 World Series. The remaining teams are the New York Mets and Los Angeles Dodgers. In the National League, and the New York Yankees and Cleveland Guardians in the American League. The final matches will determine who advances to the big event.
In football news, the Arizona Cardinals are facing off against the Miami Dolphins this Sunday in Miami. It's a big game, and the Cardinals really need a win. Let's cheer them on from home as they look to turn things around to secure a win.
Join us this Friday for an exciting matchup as the Tonopah Valley varsity football team battles the Antelope right here at home. Let's pack the stands and cheer on our Phoenix to victory.
That's all for today.
See you next week on Sports News.
Now let's go over to Miss Dirksen and Miss Huggins with the weekly update.
Good morning, Desert Sunset, and welcome back for the next episode of DSN.
Yes, super excited. This week is a spirit week, so we've got some fun dress-up things every day. Tuesday is Western Day, so I hope you're wearing all your cowboy gear today. Wednesday, Hawaiian Day. Put on a flowered shirt, maybe a lei. Thursday is orange because anti-bullying is all about orange is their color. So, and all these things are anti-bullying Spirit Week things. And then Friday is probably my favorite. That's going to be Marvel Day. You can dress up like your favorite Marvel character. And that's because Captain America tells us it's not enough to be against something. You have to be for something better.
That's great. Fabulous. Yeah. The other thing, boys and girls, during that week is your teachers are going to be sharing with you a story or a video about bullying and what it is and why we should not be doing it and standing up against it. We are asking our whole entire school, all of our students, to take a stand against bullying. And so you're going to be asked to sign a pledge card. It's a pledge to not bully and to stand up, not just to be a bystander, but to do something. So we're excited for those to come. We're going to see those hanging up all over the school. So we're looking forward to that. This is just a really packed packed week, Mrs. Huggins. It is so
It's a packed month.
It is a packed month. It is a packed month. So we have our Spirit Week, but also the end of next week, or end of this week, we have our Math and Ween Night. It's the first ever for Desert Sunset. We're very excited. You're going to get to come to school after school on Friday at 4 o'clock. It starts, and you will come and basically trick or treat through the school, right? But as you trick or treat through the school, you're going to be playing math games. So all of our teachers are putting together math games, and so you'll come through the building, you'll play the math game, and then you'll get the candy from that station or the toy, whatever they have there. So yes, you can wear costumes. Make sure they're school appropriate, right? We said no blood, no masks.
And no weapons.
That's right. So we want to make sure it's just a good environment for all of our families.
Absolutely.
So, and here's the great thing, boys and girls. After you finish trick-or-treating here to school between 4 and 6, you can head right over to the sports park, which is just right around the corner, and do some more trick-or-treating, more candy. That is our community trunk-or-treat night, and so they are going to start at 6 o'clock. And I'm not sure exactly all the fun things, but you know there's always great stuff going on at that.
Guaranteed to be a
trick-or-treat.
great Friday night. Absolutely. Also on Friday is our Citizen of the Month lunch. So each classroom will have a Citizen of the Month that your teacher has chosen for being just an outstanding leader throughout the month. And they will be invited to a special lunch with me. And your parents also get to come too.
And there's a special dessert. Actually, I have it. It was delivered by PTO already. It's going to be fun. It's not just going to taste good, but it's going to be fun.
Last month was snow cones, so it'll be hard to beat that.
I don't know. It's pretty good. So, and then boys and girls, don't forget, we also have early release on Wednesday, so that will be tomorrow. So 11:15, your parents will pick you up. Teachers are going to get to stay and do some work, but it's early release day for you boys and girls. We also have coming up on Halloween our literacy parade. It's going to be such a fun time. I can't wait. Tell us about it, Mrs. Huggins.
Yep, so on October 31st, the Literacy Parade, all of our students will get the chance to wear an outfit where they dress up as their favorite book character, and we're going to have a parade for all of our students to see all the different book characters. You brought our book.
I did, because we want to be a part of all of that. So we, Mrs. Huggins and myself, and the office, we are dressing up. This is our book. It's called The Day the Crayons Quit. So we are all going to be characters from this book. And can you guess what we're going to be? What are we going to be, Mrs. Huggins?
All the different colored crayons.
We're going to be crayons.
I get to be purple.
And I'm going to be golden. And we've got pink and red, all kinds of stuff. But we have our book. So boys and girls, don't forget, you're going to bring your book with your dress up. But it also has to be approved by your teacher.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then last thing on our list today,
we have coming up in November, again, our Veterans Day celebration that we've done for a couple of years now. And boys and girls, we want to make sure that we are honoring our veterans, but we also want to give our students a chance to be kind of spotlighted. So we have an essay contest like we have had in the past. And the essay contest questions have already been handed out, so your teachers have those. We are going to be, those are due, I think, at the end of the week, correct?
they're due November 1st.
Oh, November 1st. That would be
So it is the end of next
2
week.
weeks. 2 weeks. So then they can be judged, and then the winners will be reading those speeches at our event in front of our school and our veterans and our guests. And there's also prizes.
Yeah, for the winners.
I have to remember to write the prizes. Okay. Well, have a great week, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, Mrs. Dirksen and Mrs. Huggins. Now let's go over to Timothy and Riley with entertainment news.
Welcome to Entertainment News. I am Timothy.
And I'm Riley.
Check out the Bad Guys Haunted Heist on Netflix now. It is a fun, spooky movie where the bad guys gang faces a haunted adventure while trying to pull off their biggest heist yet. With spooky prizes and lots of laughs, it's a perfect movie for a movie night.
Check out the new book, Monster Locker by Jorge Iguri. When Pablo accidentally opens a secret portal at his school, he releases an accident monster. Now Pablo and his friends have to team up to stop the monster and save the day. It's a thrilling adventure filled with fun and friendship. Perfect for kids in grades 4th and 5th.
That's all for this week.
See you next time on Entertainment News.
Now let's go over William and Lorena with Fun Fact Trivia.
Welcome to Fun Fact Trivia. My name is William.
And I am Lorena. Did you know that today, October 22nd, is National Color Day?
Color is powerful. It can affect a mood, draw attention, and even cause alarm. It is hard to imagine a world without color. Without color, we would nearly be blind.
The question for today is
What does the color yellow mean?
A. Power.
B. Happiness?
C. Strength. You have 10 seconds to make your decision. If you said B, you are correct.
The color yellow is often seen as a happy color. Different colors can make people feel different things. For example, red is also often seen as the color of love and strength.
How to observe this day. Discover the power of color in your life. Look around at all the different shades you see every day. What's your favorite color? Show your personality and express yourself through the colors you love.
See you next week.
On Fun Factoria.
Now let's go over to Giuliano and Abram with Science Time.
Welcome to Science Time. My name is Giuliano.
And I'm Abram.
Step into a cave in Hawaii. It's dark, quiet, and full of life. Just too small to see. Look closely and you might spot patches of gold, silver, tan, or pink on the walls. These are made of microbes, tiny living things that grow together in groups. They might even be like form that once lived on Mars.
Microbes talk to each other by sending chemical messages. This helps them work together and grow as a team. There is still a lot to learn. This will help scientists understand how microbes will live on Earth and maybe even in space.
See you next week.
With more Science Time.
Now let's go over to Caitlin with Word of the Week.
Welcome to Word of the Week. My name is Caitlin. This week's word is nocturnal. Nocturnal is an adjective and it means happening or active at night. Here's how it can be used in a sentence. Bats are nocturnal animals, which means that they fly around at night to catch insects. See you next time on Word of the Week.
That's all for this week's episode of DSN.
Have a spooktacular week.